Good morning, everyone. It's great to see everybody here. First of all, welcome on behalf of the mayor and the city council. I see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of new faces, but most important, all of you are here to be witness to something, and that is, it's a collaboration. This project took place because of the collaboration of working together of three entities, well, more than one entity, but City of Donna, City of Alamo, Irrigation District, Hidalgo County, Precinct 1, and many more that I cannot remember right now at this point. And this is the mindset that we need to continue, that we need to work together as a group, as an entity, to have that strength to move forward, to have that power, to bring monies, to continue projects like this. If this was to be held up to one person or one entity alone, it wouldn't have been possible. So again, it's very important that you remember that this was a collaboration, and we're so excited about this new project.
Before I start, I'd like to invite Mr. Cecin. Raul, I know you're here. Can you come up here for just a minute? Mr. Cecin and his staff were instrumental in getting the design work for this project done. As we all know, when we try to look at these projects, there's an element of the cost related to materials, equipment, and labor. And a lot of what people don't see are the intangible things like the design work and everything that has to go into the engineering of these projects. And Mr. Cecin and his department and all the people on his staff are very, very instrumental in allowing us to get this done at a minimal cost to the taxpayers. So I'd like for Mr. Cecin, because he was such an integral part of this program and this project, I'd like for you to just say a few words so I can stand in the shade for a few minutes.
Okay, go ahead, definitely. Thank you, Commissioner. Yeah, definitely. All the kudos goes to my staff. My engineers, Mr. Noy Saldivar, Ms. Elisa Aguirre, are the ones that are working on this project. Mr. Ila Villegas, our right-of-way coordinator, also working to make sure that we have all the right-of-way in place and everything to do our work. So all the credit goes to them. Just definitely, we're very fortunate that we have the opportunity from the precincts to come and work and provide this service to both municipalities and the precinct as well. We love to partner and help in any way we can to definitely get these projects moving along. We definitely see that we are investing our taxpayers' money in putting it to work and getting a great benefit for our area. So we're very happy to be a partner to this project, and we appreciate Commissioner Fuentes and his support of our staff and our abilities to do the work. So we definitely congratulate the Commissioner as well on this great effort.
Thank you. Could have used a couple more minutes, buddy.
Short and sweet, short and sweet.
It's all right. In the essence of time, because it is hot out here, I just want to take a minute to say I apologize. I was here just a little bit late, or just barely on time. And part of that is because our staff was sitting in our office and we're trying to designate funds and monies to future projects exactly like this. We have a deadline, right, Amy? So we have to get this over to our budget office very quickly. But this is the type of thing that we support. And I would say that 60 to 70% of the money that we're getting from certificates of obligation are going to projects exactly like this. We're investing back into the community. And it's exciting to be able to partner with people like the City of Alamo and the City of Donna. You know, thank you guys for being here and for agreeing to participate with us. A lot of times in the past, and what I've seen is that sometimes our egos, our territorial desire to be in charge of our area sometimes gets in the way of being progressive in projects like this. So I'd like to thank you for putting that aside and understanding that the project that we're proposing here and that we're actually going to construct is for the betterment of both of our communities and for the precinct and the county as well. So I'd like to thank you for your support. Thank you for taking this to your boards, to your commissions, and getting them to approve and support this project. You know, the City of Donna and Alamo are both participating by contributing monies to purchase materials. Precinct 1 is participating by way of labor and equipment, and also with the design work that the Drainage District did. So we're happy to be able to do that. We've got a lot of talent, we've got a lot of resources in our office, and we're happy to commit them to this project for the betterment of both Donna and Alamo. If you did drive down this road, you can see that there is a necessity. There is an extreme necessity to try to fix these roads. The road is almost, or it's just over half a mile long. And that half a mile is going to improve a north-south corridor and ways for our people to travel. Not just our businesses that we're standing here next to, but also to the people that live down these roads. It provides a different and a much needed alternative of travel and commuting. One of the things that I did when I was campaigning was I actually went down this street and I met with the Weber family. And I know that when I met with them, they expressed the need for a project like this. So it is an absolute joy to be able to come back and say that we have delivered on some of those commitments. We have more projects coming and more projects that we'll continue to push and help and support along the way. And again, I'd like to thank my staff, because a lot of the people inside our office are the people that actually made this happen. You know, Mayor Suarez, my chief of staff, Pepe Cabeza de Vaca, George Peña, Amy, and all the people in my office that helped make this happen. You know, Oscar, Eloy, Jesse, everybody for bringing this project to light and making it a priority for our office. We're happy to be here. We're happy to continue moving forward. We look forward to more ways that we can use taxpayer money effectively by joining forces and making these projects happen. So thank you very much again for being here. Thank you to all the county officials that are here, to all elected officials, past, present, their staffs. And I'd like to most especially thank Judge Ramon Garcia, Commissioner Cantu, Eddie Cantu from Precinct 2, Commissioner Joseph Palacios, Commissioner Joe Flores from Precinct 3. These guys have shown me how to do these types of things. They're the ones that provided me the input, the insight, the collaboration. You go to their functions and you see the projects that they do, and they bring all kinds of people together for the betterment of our communities. So they're the ones that gave me the blueprint on how to do this. So I'd like to thank them for their support in this and for their support along the way, and for our office as we've come into office since January. I'd like to thank you again for bearing the heat. Thank you for listening to all these wonderful words today and the people that have come out to support this project. I'd like to thank you for supporting Precinct 1, and we look forward to seeing you at many more of these functions. God bless.
Good morning. They said everything. I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and I have to acknowledge this individual from our city as a city employee, because he's the one that directs us to projects like this. He's the one that meets with the city managers and Precinct 1 and everything. Mr. Luciano Osuna. Osuna, thank you so much. And our staff, because they're the ones that work hard. They're the ones that bring these projects to our commission to decide, to make a decision on what we need to do for our community. And as I was driving into Whalen Road, I almost left my tire back there. So this road is much needed. And Miss Alicia Weber, I met her. She lives right there. She says that for years she's been trying to get something done with this road, and finally it is here. Miss Weber, your road will be done. So, and thank you for being here, and thank you for her daughter from Houston that is here today to see this groundbreaking ceremony, because it is very important that our citizens come to all these events so we'll know what we are doing for our community. It is very important, you know, and it is also that Father Angel says that we come united, because it makes us stronger, that all entities come together to make projects like this. So I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and let's get the project going, and let's get progress here in our city. So thank you so much for being here.